I'm recording this late at night. You are a bird and Bill Gates is a man. Also, Xbox is dead.
Well, yeah. I am a man, and Xbox is dead.
I just wanted some sauce on those zingers.
Hey everybody, it's time for shameless plugs. First and foremost, at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time today, I will be doing a stream on this channel. Make sure you check it out, link below in the description. And you see that beautiful man with a beautiful hat and... No, yes, there is a bird there. The beautiful bird behind me, my Xbox retrospective ASMR video. It's my personal experience with the Xbox brand is live on my ASMR channel called Tech25 ASMR. I'll have a link to that also below in the description and top pin comment. Hey, so you remember the great decisions Microsoft has made with the Xbox brand this year? They have had 2 price increases of their hardware that no one was buying at the original prices. They also increased the price of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And now on top of it too, we're hearing that stores are getting rid of Xbox Series consoles from the shelves like Costco and Target and Sam's Club. But Microsoft swears, they made a statement, and I'm going to read it to you, that they're having a next-gen console. They're working on a next-gen, they're having, what are they, like having a child?
Grandpa Bill's expecting you to fart in my direction.
Like, what the hell was that? Anyway, they are making a next-gen system. They reassured us that Microsoft is still in the Xbox game, and they're making Xbox hardware. Everything's an Xbox. This bird is an Xbox. You're an Xbox. I want to play Gears of War on your breasts.
On your breasts.
Anyway, this is the statement from Microsoft when rumors were swirling that they were getting out of the hardware game. This is what they said. We are actively investing in our future first-party consoles and devices designed, engineered, and built by Xbox. Yeah. And then it just says mumbo jumbo like, hey, go to our community tab to find out more details and maybe kiss Phil Spencer on the lips. So you remember how I said after I heard that announcement that Microsoft's making a next-gen system? I'm thinking you're just doing that because you're contractually obligated to work with AMD and it would be more expensive to break the contract than just come out with some piece of crap hardware, right?
No, Rich, you're an idiot. In June of 2025, Microsoft and AMD announced a new multi-year partnership to co-engineer silicon for future Xbox devices, including the next-gen console. Next time, don't be stupid and be more specific. Thank you.
Well, guess what? That's actually the reality of it. And from what we're hearing from Moore's Law is Dead on YouTube, make sure you go check out his channel. I'll have a link to that below in the description as well. AMD doesn't really like working with Xbox. They think their engineers are annoying, and they end up picking up all the slack. So essentially what we're hearing from behind the scenes is that Microsoft has really nothing to do with this piece of hardware. It's AMD building it. And they're just going to, like a teenager slapping an Apple sticker on their Dell laptop. Essentially, that's what Microsoft is doing with this next-gen Xbox. Xbox is dead. Anyway, this comes from Notebook Check. I'll read it to you, then we'll discuss. Microsoft recently restated its intention to create new Xbox hardware in tandem with AMD. However, if the sources at the chip maker are correct, AMD will bear most of the development burden. Moore's Law is Dead spoke to a source at the company who has low opinion of Microsoft engineers. Responding to rumors about a canceled Xbox console, Microsoft reassured fans concerned about price increases. It promises that it will release first-party consoles and devices designed, engineered, and built by Xbox. Yet Moore's Law is Dead suggests that AMD is largely responsible for designing these systems. Some of the statements from an AMD insider quoted in the broadcast may surprise gamers. Even though the goal is to release Xbox-branded systems, Microsoft makes demands but expects AMD talent to do all the work. The source dismisses the ability of Microsoft engineers who aren't qualified to work at tech giants like NVIDIA. Perhaps even worse, another individual working at the company wonders why the engineers exist at all. So essentially, AMD is making a PC. They're the ones designing this console. And what they're going to do is they're going to make some powerful custom APU that you could run Windows on, and they're going to just slap an Xbox sticker on it or whatever the hell they do, just like with the Xbox Ally X. And hey, this is an Xbox if you want it to be, or it could be a Linux box, or it could be a Windows box, whatever the hell you want to do. We're just, hey, sign up for Game Pass. It's a ripoff now, but hey, give us $30 a month. They are done with hardware. They're just trying to damage control it right now so they don't seem like when Sega left the console race in the early 2000s. Even though all the signs are pointing to Microsoft getting out of the hardware game. They're getting out of the console race. They're not going to be competitive in the console race. They don't want to seem like Sega did in the early 2000s when they were giving up on the Dreamcast, because it would just be disastrous for them. So they're like, all right, yeah, sure, we're still making consoles. Don't worry, your phone is a console. Congratulations. Yep. See, you got an Xbox. We're still in the Xbox game. No pun intended, everybody. And what they said about the engineers is insane. On the surface level, the fact that they seem like they're incompetent at Microsoft and Moore's Law is dead, we know is a reliable source, is bizarre. You have a company worth $3.82 trillion. Microsoft, that's how much they're worth. I checked right now as I'm making this video. And they can't get good engineers over at Xbox. They could. One, they don't care anymore about Xbox. And two, even if they do have good engineers, which it doesn't sound like they do, but even if they are, maybe they suck because their morale is down, because they know the brand is dead. They know what Xbox was, and this hardware that they're coming out with is just a PC. It's like, I have a PC right here with the Ryzen AI HX 370. It's 12 cores, 24 threads, and it has RDNA 3.5 graphics on it, the 890M, 16 compute units from Radeon. They're coming out, that's what it is. It's going to be more powerful than that, obviously, even though that's a pretty beefy iGPU. But they're just going to come out with a PC, and it's going to just be like the Ally X, where they'll have an Xbox skin on it, and if you want to remove that skin, you could just use it as a PC. The Xbox brand at this point is just a husk. It's hollowed out. The life that was in it during the 6th and 7th generations, and even for a good portion or the latter portion of the 8th generation, is gone. Microsoft innovated a lot and gave us the online gaming space that we have today due to how forward-thinking Xbox Live is, but they don't care about it anymore. Microsoft hasn't cared about gaming in a long time, and all the studios that they have will make them plenty of money, and that's all they care about. Yes, all corporations care about just making money, but once that deal went through with Activision Blizzard especially, I feel like all the passion and soul that Microsoft had for Xbox just left. They don't want to make consoles anymore. They're done. And this next Xbox is not going to be an Xbox. This is Rich Tomorrow, signing out. Make sure you check out my ASMR channel, check out my live stream today, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one.
Ocean water. Ocean water.